Hey guys, so today I have a haul, mostly from Hobby Lobby, which I'll do right now. I'm still waiting for a delivery from HSN that apparently went over from UPS to the post office, so I think it should be in today, and my post office delivers around 10:30, so not too long from now. This morning I am coming to you just kind of like a little shaken, I don't know. Miranda and Dorian had their first day back to school. Of course, Dorian's been, you know, he's in 5th grade now, so he's at the top of the school food chain there, right? It's K through 5th out here in California most of the time. I think when I was in school it was K through 6th, and then we went to junior high, right? 7th and 8th, which I always thought junior high is a cuter name than middle school. But anyway, but Miranda went to kinder today, and if you guys know, she did go to a little bit of preschool when we lived in Poway, and we moved in basically November. Basically, we moved out here. So she had to change schools, but by that time, all the pre-Ks were already filled up, so she just stayed at home with me. So, you know, pre-K is a little bit different, especially the program she was in. It was Monday, Wednesday, Friday, about 3 hours a day, no big deal. So today, I don't know, and then she got in a classroom where they had like a huge influx of kids all of a sudden. And what's funny is 4th grade, like when I put Dorian in, every school that was around here that I wasn't sure where he was going to be going yet because we were looking at different houses. They're like, oh, we have plenty of 4th grade room. We don't have any room anywhere else, or especially kinder and first. Like, they had a huge influx of kids in that age range, and it kind of makes sense because the houses around here were built like in the 90s, and you know, those people are retiring. They don't really have kids anymore. People move in, so or little ones, should I say? They don't have little ones. So yeah, even when we bought our house, I mean, we bought it from, you know, even my neighbor bought it from like the original owner, the people across the street, the original owner again, because they were living here for 30 some odd years, right? And then moving on. So, and they all have kids. My neighbor has kids. The lady that just bought the house in front and has kids. Anyway. So, and the next thing is, it wasn't just half-day kindergarten, which it was up until the end of the year, and I was stuck with afternoon kindergarten. I was waitlisted for morning. Even though I don't work, I'd rather just do mornings, drop the kids off together, and come back for her later. But we got a letter, you know, right after we learned that we were going to have afternoon kinder, that they're going to full day kinder because the governor here in California had signed full day kinder, which is awesome, I thought, because to me, I'm like, yeah, that's great. I don't have to keep going back and forth all these different hours. But then I really started thinking about it. Oh, but that's little Amanda has to be there all day, and she's not used to it, and I'm not used to it, and now I feel like my husband, first thing he said, he's like, oh, are you gonna get a job now? I'm like, what? Because I said once she started to go to school, and then especially in 1st grade, right, because she'll be there all day, I'm like, no, I have to get used to it, and she has to get used to it. So we'll see. Maybe I'll look for a counseling job like what I used to do. But and you know, I'm lucky that there's a lot of schools around here, especially a college like not 2 miles from here, CSU San Marcos. So I used to work at a CSU, so maybe it'll work out. But for right now, I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I'm gonna make this video and try to move about my day and not think too much, because, you know, with the little one, I just want her, you know, kids to be nice to her and maybe not have an accident or things like that, which she hasn't had an accident in a long time. But she got stuck in a room, like what I was gonna say. Haha, there I go with my thoughts. Not ending a complete thought, right? They had 2 kindergarten rooms, and each room has a built-in bathroom, right? Just like when I was in kinder, probably when you were in kinder. But since there were so many kids, they opened up portables. So there's 3 more rooms. Each room has like 25 to 28 kids. So there's a lot of kindergartners. And then she has to go to the restroom that's like down the way, which all the kids use, you know, all the different grades. So it's kind of, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, but we'll see. I'm sure she'll be happy. When we walked her up there, they don't let you go in the gate, so I couldn't even tell her, hey, you need to stand on this number for your teacher. It was a little bit late because a bunch of kids were like checking each kid in individually, talking to them, making sure they know what class they're going to. And so when she got in, she just like bounces away all cute. I was gonna show you, I'll get my phone to show you some pictures, but so she's not affected by it as much as I am, but she's excited. I mean, even when she went, they had last week like a little pre-K, like a little kinder camp, since she didn't really go to school, but it was only like 2.5 hours, and it was only 4 days long going into last week, and she loved it. You know, even the first day, I love my teacher. She already loves her teacher. She loves everything, and it was only her and like 8 other kids, but so she's getting a little familiar. So yeah, today she was just excited to go. So that's good. That's always a good thing. Anyway, hopefully she makes a little friend here and there. So this is stuff I picked up at Hobby Lobby yesterday. I bought way more things than I thought because they had their Christmas stuff on sale, and I was like, well, I'll just get it now. That way either the kids can start using it, or just I'll have it and I don't have to go back, because I don't go often, even though it's a couple miles from the house. So this one's super cute. It's the little nutcrackers, and Miranda loves to paint things like this. And I know it's not gonna look the greatest. Obviously she's gonna do whatever she wants to it. But how cute are these? And they were, you know, $5 basically. 50% off, I believe. Maybe they're 40% off. But super adorable. Just, you know, paint them however you like. Tons of Christmas stuff. I mean, these little guys, I was like, I can make these myself, but how cute are these? I just had to pick them up. I mean, literally they were just over $2. For these little stockings that you can decorate a card with, or just decorate, you know, a wreath with, or whatever you want to do. Oh, these things were just on clearance. Some of the Paper Studio and Prima flowers for like $1, $1.24, $1.74. So I did grab a few of those. I like making my own flowers, but when they're $1, you know, might as well grab them. That way, these stickers are too cute. I love like ornaments. My thing is snowman ornaments. I got the little nutcrackers because we have the little nutcracker dudes over there. And then these pretty ornaments. They have like glitter. More flowers, not the biggest deal. I mean, so they do have a big clearance right now. So if you have a Hobby Lobby nearby, maybe you want to go check it out because they're clearancing out a ton of stuff. Oh, even though we sold our RV, I know we have old pictures and stuff with our little stuff. And I told Matt, oh my gosh, that was our, I didn't think about it. Like, well, I did think about it. I thought about, he's not going to be here. He wasn't here all summer. And they're thinking about maybe deploying him in April. So it's like, yeah, it's probably a good thing that we sold it, but it's still a bummer. But you know, I like the RV life. It wasn't, we didn't like it. It's just that we didn't have time to take it out. So these little sun catchers are adorable with the different little characters that are in there and the paints. And Miranda loves this kind of thing. And then the ornaments. So maybe she'll get started on that. They had lots of little kits of like putting together like little ornaments, little men, little things like that. But a lot of them, I was like, well, I could do that myself, or like actually just make it from scratch instead of what they were selling. But I did pick up some of this like cool twine. I like this one because it has gold flecks in this one. This one has silver, so it's just a, you know, normal color but nice and beige. But it has the different glitter in there, and then just some more twine. This nature here, super cute. Like these little bells. I was like, I have bells and I can probably make this myself. How cute is that? What a cute little project, right? If you just paint your little bells white, and then look at that, just little black dots, little orange nose, little pink cheeks, and you have your little self a little snowman. So I just wanted to close up on that in case you guys want to try that out. It's a cute little project, put on a wreath or anything else. So these little guys, I got tons of like little foam stickers for Miranda to decorate these frames. I'll show you in a second. So little nutcracker ones and gifts, the little elves. These Holly, she loves using stickers and putting things like this on stuff, so she'll love doing this. So this is one of the projects I was like, I guess we could, I didn't need to do, you know, they were $4.99, so about $2.50, a little over that. It has a little foam, and I don't know if you're supposed to paint these. It looks like they just stuck things on them, but I think it'd be better if you painted them, maybe put a little glitter on them, that'd be cute. It has the little scarves, which again, you can just get some fabric that looks like this, cut strips. And then the little hat looks like it's cut out of felt. And I don't know if I have to cut them or what, but I can see in there there's different pieces. So I guess you're supposed to make your own little hat, which is really adorable. But I mean, for $2, just over $2, I didn't think it was a horrible thing to do. But you could definitely do that on your own from scratch, right? Really cute. What's in this bag? Oh, I have some decorative stuff, and I have more. Let me try and make sense of some of this here. So these are the frames I was telling you guys about. It's a ton of frames. But then I thought, well, if I let Miranda decorate, you know, if I let her, or she can decorate them, maybe I'll take a picture of the kids, obviously for Christmas, then put them in here and then give them to like the grandparents and stuff. So that would take up, what, like 3 of these frames? And there are 12 in here. But for the house too, I think that'd be cute. These little candy stickers. So there's, you know, gumdrops, which is kind of, but I like the little glitter on the, little candies there, and then the gingerbread men are back there, and the sugar candy canes, and there's like other little candy shapes, pretty much what you see here. That was really cute for the decorations. This is adorable to make a little reindeer, and he's a huge, good-sized bell, and then you just put the little things together. So I'll let you look at that in case you want to make one just from scratch yourself. Just paint a bell, put some eyeballs, little red nose, and your pipe cleaner through the top of the bell there. Super cute. This, I was like, oh, what is this? But I guess it's just beads, really. And how cute would that to make like a string of beads to like put on your wreaths and stuff. So I like the size of them. I like the colors in here. And again, they were just over $4. And Miranda loves stringing beads. Like, she will see this and just, it's so cute. I think that's really cute that she's really into that kind of thing. Like yesterday she made herself a bracelet and Matt's like, oh, like all impressed he hadn't seen her doing that. These little tiny bells, again, from Miranda's bracelets, I think would be really cute. And look how soft and gently they rattle. These little guys, like I have some dies that would cut something like this, but again, for about $2.50, it came with the eyes, the decorations, and everything. They're already stuffed, which maybe next year Miranda can do the sewing, but for this year, I think it was better that they started off this way. So really cute. Got our little gingerbread man that she can decorate. So they had this paint. Oh, see, it leaked again. Oh, no, it didn't. No, it didn't. I see what happened. So they had these paints there, and everybody pretty much like went through them and was like, nope, because at least one jar in every kit was open. And when I saw this, that it leaked again. That's not what happened. What happened is it leaked, and then I went to switch it out, and I couldn't find one that didn't have one that was leaking. Like the blue was leaking, the green was leaking. I told the girl, can I just take the gold one from this one, put it in here, and that way the set is good. She's like, oh yeah. So I just switched out the one gold one. That's why. So this is just a set of paint that are really pretty, glitter and metallic paints. And to be honest, for $8 is a good price because they're good sized jars. Have you seen how much they charge for metallic paint? Just like one of those little tubes. So it's not bad. And then again, it was 40 or 50% off, whatever it was. And then I grabbed some of this one because I know for those nutcrackers and everything else, we need plenty of these colors. Red, white, and green. And you guys know I love my perler beads, so they had this pack, and what I like about this is the hexagon shape. Is that hexagon? I don't know. Shaped board, so you can do all these snowflakes, and then it has a snowflake pattern, so you just put your pattern under the board and then just put in your little white pieces. And I don't think they're shimmery white. It looks like they're just white, doesn't it? I mean, they look shimmery, but I think it's just because it's plastic, so obviously plastic is shiny. I don't know. Are they pearlescent to you? It seems like it has a different look to me than just like the regular white ones, but maybe that's just me. Oh, and then this cute nativity scene stickers. I don't know. These were not cheap. These were $6. I mean, you know what I'm saying, for their, but they're layered up. They're super cute. I don't even know. I have to find something for man to do with this, but under supervision, because those are really adorable, and you can maybe make a little nativity scene for her room or something. That'd be cute. So they had tons of candles on sale and the candle holders. So this thing, I thought, oh, that's a cute little tray. You know, ended up being $5. And let me see about these candles, if I can get these without breaking things. The girl just kind of put everything in a bag. Didn't really wrap anything. So I saw these candles. I thought they were awesome with the peacock. And I grabbed 2 of them because I always like to have like a pair. These were $7.99. And it smells really pretty. Kind of a sandalwood smell. But that's not really for that. This one has the seashells inside of it. I don't know if you can see that. And I wanted something like this for the boys' bathroom. They do have kind of a beach theme, but not like too girly or not too beachy either. It's just kind of very subtle in their bathroom. So I like that. And I got this candle to go with it. It's called Coastal Waves. And this one smells kind of fruity. So I got that. Right? So I'm going to put on this tray. That one and this one. And then I got some potpourri to kind of fill in around it, because that's really, I don't really like candles with the kids in the kids' bathrooms especially. So I would put the little potpourri, and I'll show that to you in just a second. All that stuff is on sale this week, 50% off, the potpourri and all that kind of candle stuff. This right here, and this one just smells like linen. It smells just really nice. This is Sea Spa. I don't know what you know. It was $7, $7.50 on sale. But maybe you can see there's like shells in here and all kinds of other cool things, a little driftwood. And it smells really good. So I'm just going to pour some of these different little things on that tray. I think that'll help out. Oh, this is such a cool candle holder. I wish I had a small one too, though. I would have loved to have the larger and the smaller one. See how this guy's a big like stump. And then I have this candle. Where is it? This candle they wanted $30 for. And what's funny is that this one's not even decorative, like the one I showed you where it's like blue and white, the other one that I showed you for the boys' bathroom. Those were cheaper, by like $5. I think they were like $25 for the big guy. But this one smelled so much better, so I was like, I'm just gonna get this one. So that's probably why this one's more of the actual scent. And I just really, what does it say here? Ocean. I didn't even notice that. So this one's called Ocean, and it just smells like super clean. You know, a little bit flowery, like a little gardenia smell to it, but just like a clean smell. But I was gonna put it on here and put that wherever I decide to put it. I think that was really pretty. Oh, the other day I had gone by there and I had seen this jar and it smells so good. So this is for my downstairs bathroom. Both bathrooms basically, well, I have 3 bathrooms, but the boys and my downstairs like powder room have like a beach theme going. And I guess even my room really, because the colors that the people when they redesigned the bathroom before we bought it. People who lived here before us. It's like blues and grays, and it's very, very ocean feeling. So, and it smells so good. But they have other ones like this, and they want $25 for this. Now, you know, basically what I just showed you, that potpourri for $7.50, I could have bought that, and then I have jars and just throw some in there. I don't have this cool top though, but you can make something like this, or you can just put a fabric, right? Piece of fabric. Or some netting, some tulle, that'd be cute. So I was just like, I'm not willing to pay $25 for it, but $12.50, yes. And it just smells super clean. This is so pretty. I love everything that's in here. This jar is so cute. And you can revive these things with like this little spray. You spray it, or essential oils or anything like that, to just kind of get them a good smell again. So you guys can tell me, do I have this? It was on sale, and I 50% off their dyes, so I grabbed it. But then I thought, did I already buy it? So I'm gonna have to go through either where my Crafter's Companion stuff is, or the orders online, because I know if I got this, I would have got it from Crafter's Companion. I know they didn't have this on HSN. Now I say I know they didn't have it, but maybe they did. So anyway, I just think it's so pretty. So it's the again, create a card. It just cuts out this section, so the gate part stays in the card front, and I think that's so adorable. I know I have a 3D folder that does this, that has a little gate that cuts out, but I don't remember if I have the actual just die like that. Excuse me. And then this one I got, which is kind of interesting. So this is a Thin Litz dies from Tim Holtz with the butterflies. And even the picture here shows you a blackout, right? But when I look at them, they're all like fancy butterflies. I don't see anything in here that wouldn't. But now that I look at it, that's why. Okay, let's open this up. I was like, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this, but I will now that I notice. Even though they look intricate, that's more for like embossing if you want. It's not going to cut it out. So there are two that are intricate and two that will cut out. Because I was like, see, if you saw this in the package, you think they all cut out fancy, right? But no. Let's see. So this one has cutting blades all around the decoration here. This one does not. It's just the outer, but the inner part you can still emboss through there, or maybe use some ink or whatever if you want to do some embossing on the backside. So that's how that works. So that's why I was like, I'm not going to sit here and cut out these little butterflies. Who has the patience for that? So hopefully, do these match up even though? Yes, right? Yeah, so these two guys are together and these two guys. And then there's different ways of embossing them or using them. So that's good. Okay, perfect. So I got these for just over $6 because like I said, they were on sale. So that works out for me because I don't have the patience for that. I picked up some little plastic yarn needles and tons of them, and I'll show you guys why in just a second. I've been making that mochila wayu that I showed you guys a bit about not too long ago. I'll show you where I am right now in that project because whenever I sit down I try to work on it, but to be honest my eyes are so bad now I have to take off my glasses to even see up close, and then I can't see the TV or I can't see my computer, so then it's been kind of a mess. So I need to go to the eye doctor. It's ridiculous. I just turned 41 what, 2 weeks ago, and my eyes are like not doing so good. But this week also at Hobby Lobby they have 30% off their yarns, and what's cool about this yarn is this is a Mexican yarn, Sinfonia, and I wish they would carry more Mexican yarns because even when I was a kid my mom used to get like crochet dresses like made for us whenever we'd go to Mexico, and I guess she commissioned them or whatever, or asked somebody to make a certain dress and they would do it in certain colors or whatever. And they have the nicest, like the yarns, it's just not anything like I've seen here. Like they just don't do it. I've never seen them sold here. So whenever I go to Mexico, if I remember, I try to get some yarn there, but it's not the same. And they like to use a lot of mercerized cotton. So mercerized cotton, not just cotton. So this stuff is mercerized cotton, and as you can see, it's really fine and it feels really nice. It shouldn't at least pill up very badly because it's mercerized. So lots of different colors, not the colors I would want. So these are definitely the kind you use for mochilas. You can also use a thinner yarn even, but again, they don't have the thinner mercerized cotton. Kind of like Aunt Lydia's, but not really. And you know, Aunt Lydia has different thicknesses, but like the thinner of hers, that's mercerized cotton. They have some that are more shiny. It's just, you know, they just don't sell it out here. But I do like that they have some, and it is made in Mexico and everything. So I was like, yeah, that's pretty much the yarn I remember, but fancier. So when we were kids, it had like little gold threads kind of running through it, and it's probably polyester on those kind. But anyway, I wish they would sell them here. I got a little table runner. I just like the look of it, kind of rustic and gray. Again, everything tabletop is like 50% off. So this is just super basic. I think it'd look pretty on my table. That's kind of like a dark wood, kind of like old barn door looking table. I don't know. And what else do I have here? Oh yeah, so perler beads again. Big old bucket of just like Christmas colors. It has in there little instructions so you can make reindeer, snowman, little Santa Claus, just Santa Claus face, little, you know, snowflakes, the little stocking, and I just think this is adorable. I love this kind of thing. So Dorian is really into it too. Miranda doesn't quite get it yet, so that's why it's a little tough to work with her on this, but maybe this year. Maybe she'll be a little more mature for that. Let me see. And then this thing, oh my gosh, you guys, 50% off, like I said, their table. I know, it looks crazy. Let me back up just a little bit. It's a scale. I have a spot on my kitchen that counter that I can still put this where my mixers are, and I have a big jar of sugar, and everyone that comes over is like, that is a huge jar of sugar. It's like, yeah, because I bake a lot, right? Whenever I bake a lot. I have a big, big glass jar of sugar. And next to there, it's kind of a dead space. And I'm like, oh, this would look so awesome there. Because you can even, like right now, obviously it's not quite right. But it has the area here that you can zero out your scale. And it is just so pretty. And it was 20 bucks because it was 40, I guess, initially. And I just think it's so pretty. And then they had a darker one too. So I was like, maybe I should go with the darker one. But I think this is so cool. I really love it. And I was happy to have that. Is that it? Yeah, just this this little guy. So I can put my items in that I just ordered a ton of things that have to do with wax seals and sealing, you know, your envelope and stuff. So I have a bunch of little seals or wax sticks that are just need to be put somewhere. So I got this at Hobby Lobby with a coupon. It has a bunch of little areas and then it has larger trays. So this is like perfect to hold the stamps and to hold the wax and everything like that. It was only 10 bucks to begin with, so I got it for 6. I will do a haul on the wax seal stuff as it's coming in. I'm still waiting for quite a few things, so I'm just waiting to do one video whenever everything comes in. Oh, and this cute little mermaid, a little trinket box. I'm just gonna put this on Miranda's bed. She started sleeping in her own room, guys, like 4 nights ago. My husband just bribed her with a toy and she picked the biggest Ariel doll you ever seen. Because that's the first thing she's like, I'm gonna get a big doll, like the one that's like this tall as me. And we're like, oh, okay, sure. So, I told Matt, dude, you said whatever she wanted. So she earned it though, because every night she's been sleeping in her room and she even puts the Ariel doll with her. So that actually worked out. So that's a little buddy she has with her. And she's been sleeping in her room. It's been 5 years, guys. So yeah, it's about time. Let me get my little project so I can show you what that looks like real quick. Okay, I'm gonna try to show you this without messing up my project here. So Mochila Wayu is basically tapestry crochet is what I'm kind of learning, like what you would call it for people who don't come from that area would understand. So I made up this pattern a little bit. I kind of used one from online, but I kind of did what I felt like as far as this bottom part. I even threw in these little arrows as I felt like. I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe I should start doing triangles. So I kind of worked it out and it worked out. So it almost looked geometric and I didn't even think about that. I literally did not plan that. I just started making them and it worked out. So now we have these with this project. So it's gonna make a purse and it has a drawstring and then you have this cool strap, and the strap is the part I'm afraid of making, but we will see. People do it and I'm sure it's just fine. I had to order a tool from Etsy called a grip fid, or just a fid, F-I-D, and apparently it has to do with like rope making. So if you're like a sailor, you might understand. Sometimes they make their own nets or like things on their sails and you need these tools, and I've never heard of it. So the only person, I'm not kidding, I mean, I searched far and wide on the internet, even worldwide, whatever it was. This lady was selling them and it was $8, which is fine, but then it was like $20 for shipping and I was like 28 bucks. And the guy on Etsy that makes them by hand has like a nice wood handle and he makes his little grip fid and he wants 18 bucks and like $3 shipping. So I'm like, whatever, I guess I saved 6 or 7 bucks by getting it from him. And so that's what I did. And then it'll get here faster. Obviously, he's in the US. But seriously, that's it. So I was like, other than buying a whole set of these grip fid things or fids that have to do with like sail making, which is like $100 for a set, it just wasn't going to work out. So this is the strap that you have to work on that you need that tool for. And it just looks like this. It's just like a little tool that has a little hole. It looks like a pin, basically a huge pin with like a little area. And then you weave with it basically. So anyway, you can also use those needles that I showed you, but a lot of people say it's kind of persnickety to use needles because you need a needle on every single thread. So if you have a 30 thread, you know, strap, you need 30 needles on the end of each one of those, and it's just kind of silly. You might as well just use that tool and pull it through. Anyway, so the purses look kind of like this. So they're geometric, they're super cool. If you watch, like, look up Mochila Wayu on here, anywhere, and you can see how the ladies kind of work on them, and it's crazy. So a lot of work, and it's just the way these indigenous ladies kind of make money. Out in Colombia, I think Venezuela too? Anyway, so it's like Wayu people or Wajira. Anyway, I've been learning all kinds of stuff about that whole culture because obviously, I mean, I'm Latina, I'm Mexican, and my dad's Puerto Rican, or my mom's Mexican, my dad's Puerto Rican, but like I didn't really know a lot about this type of thing. Even though those cultures that I just mentioned also have, you know, indigenous people that make different tapestries or, you know, crochet stuff, baskets, all these kind of things. But really interesting history, so I really like it, and I want to try out making my own. So I got this bag, this book, which is written by a lady from like New Zealand, so that'll do it for you, right? So I'm like, can I get a typical woman who would make something like this and make a book about it, or at least in that came from that culture, you know, because that way you understand a little more. Even the way she does it isn't quite the same, but it's okay. So this is a good resource. I'm trying to get more information that's more typical of what this bag would look like or how you would create it, right? So really cool stuff. Just amazing. So I'm happy to try and make my own. And then next time I'll make a bigger one. I didn't realize, well, I did realize it was gonna be that small once I did the bottom circle. But okay. So I have some things from HSN showing up probably within the next 20 or 30 minutes, so I'll come back with that, and then hopefully I get this uploaded today. Thanks for listening to me rant and just talk, well, not really a rant, I was just pouring my heart out. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, just chatting with you guys, and we'll see how it goes, guys. Alright, so let's see what HSN brought me today. Okay, guys, in the meantime, I had to go to the Dollar Tree and some other things. You know, my daughter's teacher had a kind of long list of the things that they would, their wish list. And I never know on a wish list. Like, I just get everything that they ask for, and I don't know if you're supposed to, like, do a few or maybe later do some more. I don't know. Whatever they write on there, I get it. So, that's about it. Some things came from the dollar store. Mostly everything else came from, you know, big box store. But anyway, I wanted to show you the little pictures real quick before we get to that. So, that's little Miranda today. Oh. And I realized she doesn't have black shoes. She only has like rainbow shoes. That's what she likes. So she chose a little outfit that's like Minnie Mouse and really cute, but you can hardly see it behind that sign. And there's Dorian going to 5th grade, which is crazy. And Diego will start his first or second year of college in a couple weeks. So anyway. Oh, and then I found Miranda's little bracelet I was telling you guys that she likes to make. This one was kind of funny. I'm like, oh, she went, you know, monochromatic here and then there, and then she added some more colorful beads around this side. So it's real cute. And she's like, here, tie it, because that's all she needs me to do is tie it. Okay, real quick at the Dollar Tree though, I want to show you a couple things that I did pick up for the HSN stuff. So I saw this beacon and I'm like, is beacon 3-in-1, like beacon brand? And it appears to be. So I'm like, hey, that's kind of cool. And it's adhesive spray. Now, that's interesting, right? So I'm like, I wonder what this could be used for. So I'm definitely going to try this out on craft items. I mean, check out adhesive spray. It's probably gonna get all gummed up. I don't know. I always, you know, I'm always a doubter. I'm like, this will probably get all gummed up. This works on paper, wood, cardboard, and more. So kind of cool. I bought a few of them just because I had never seen this at the dollar store, and you know, I love my beacon 3-in-1, so I thought, well, we can try this out. I mean, it sounds very liquidy, and maybe it'll help with like stencils, but I don't know how sticky it is. That's the thing. So I guess we gotta try that out soon. And then, oh, this is from CVS real quick. These little Ticonderoga, I thought they were like little mini pencils, but they're just erasers. How adorable is that? The whole thing is an eraser. Too cute. From CVS. Real quick, a couple of items from the dollar store. You know, they're always coming out with new candles, and I don't know how new these are. I don't really look around that area that much because I have enough stuff lying around, but how cute is this? What a cute little gift item. I mean, it's half empty already, but it says Colombian, and it has a little lid. It looks like a little coffee, and it smells just like coffee. Really cute. It's a gray color, which is kind of interesting. I've never really seen candles. I guess if they're like a manly scent, maybe. These are cute little candle holders, and I figured you can put different sizes of candles in here. So this is adorable. This is homemade, and it has this little lid, and I wonder if you can put other things in it and just switch out the lid. I don't know if this is home food safe. It just says candle holder. Just talks about wax, which is interesting because it doesn't even come with anything like that in there, but that's okay. This one says Mountain Trail, and it does have a Mountain Trail scent, but look at this little black jar. That's so cool. And it appears to be painted. Like if I look on the inside, I can see it's clear, so it's painted black, so it might scrape, I don't know, but this one smells awesome. It smells like berries and like pine. Really nice. And I'm not going to go through all of them because I do have a few here, but I think they had a mocha flavor of that, or mocha scent of that chocolate one. And then they had ones like this that are adorable in their little mason jar. It does say mason on it, which is cute. You know, obviously a small kind of travel size candle. And this one smells amazing. This one is mahogany coconut. It smells like coconut, but it has like a, I want to say musk kind of smell, which I hate that word, but something like that. It's very nice. And one last one, just they had tons of these, but I only picked out one that I thought was cute, was this one here. And it's just a little candle in its little cup, but look how cute the little design is on here. And it says, why not? In like brush lettering, which is really cute. And this one just smells like, probably like gardenia. That's what it reminds me of. Okay, so check out the candle section. It looks like they have a lot of new cute candles. And okay, so HSN. Let's see what's in here. Not as many items as I would think, because like I said, I ordered my stuff like the day going into like that 11 o'clock hour, the 11th hour going into the next day. So these things I actually ordered on the actual craft day, towards the end of the day when they were holding things back. This wasn't held back, but I just wasn't sure if I wanted it. Well, it was held back from the coupon day, like the 20 off of 99, but it was already back on at, you know, 11 p.m. or whatever. Right, something like that. I just didn't want it. I wasn't sure if I wanted them, right? So I used the coupon in different ways. But I did go ahead and pick this up after all. So this is the Cosmos die. You guys know I just reviewed the set, the initial set that comes with the plates, which are not in here because I was using them, and the rose and dahlia. And you know, I have mixed reviews, guys. You guys think the same thing. It's kind of like, I don't know. I mean, they're basically gonna sell these for 20 bucks a pop. Crafter's Companion or HSN. It's double-sided. It's kind of hard to tell how you need to layer it. It's a little bit tedious. You know, I don't know. And then you have to buy special plates for it. Might as well just run a couple of dies that you already have through and get your 2 layers, you know, I don't know, or 3 or 4 layers, whatever it is. This one's cute though, Cosmos. So maybe I'll try this out. Like I said, I was going to do a review separately of this one and of the, this other one here. Hold on. Peony. Because I haven't really seen them shown, like even on Crafter's Companion site they usually do like the rose, or they try out other things. So this is the peony. My goodness, guys, I have to do something about this lighting, but look, it's a pretty die. So I do want to try them out. I probably will try them out. I said I would in that last video, so I will. Really pretty, you know, I don't know. And then again, the sandwich thing was kind of crazy and I had to shim it and I wasted bunch of paper, but that's kind of why I use the paper I don't really normally use. Oh, okay. So this is the one that they held back, and I also ordered the Haunted House, the Anna Griffin Haunted House, but it's on wait list, of course, because they sold out like super fast. I was looking for it all day and it wasn't coming up, and then they showed it the last few hours, and you know. Lace embossing folders and dies. I had picked these up. I was thinking about it. I wasn't sure. I think the price had dropped. I can't remember, but there was a reason why I went ahead and popped on this. So it has 2 embossing folders, and you can watch Anna Griffin's YouTube channel. She has a different, you know, obviously ideas how they use this, or even on HSN. Is it 2 or 3? I want to say 2. Oh, there's 3. Even better. So there's 3 embossing folders in here. And then you have these dies. These are different from the dies I showed you guys the other day. Again, they come on their own carrier. Some of them are perforated for a binder. Some are just flat that you're going to put into like a magazine holder that she also sells, or just your own magazine holder, I guess. Really nice size. This is really sizable. I love this because I love that design with the little flowers there. And I was totally looking forward to this, but I think this is another one that they held on to, because otherwise I would have ordered it. Can't remember. I think they did. I think they held that back. And then, what is this? I'm not even sure what's here. So the Haunted House die will come later. I already called HSN, if you guys remember that one Chloe set that I got that was missing a die. Little like, it was supposed to be like a little candy looking die. It just wasn't there, so they exchanged it. So basically I returned mine and they sent one already on the way. And this is the cut and embossed by Chloe, the Builder wreath. And I told you guys I love the wreath stuff, so I have a couple of her little wreaths. This one is a embossing fold. It looks like it makes a 6x6 card, and then it cuts out some of these areas in here that you can see where the silver is, that darker. And then you have all these cute little things that you can decorate it with. So there's a pine cone, like a circle dot thing, I don't know. To me it looks very earthy, but I'm not sure what to call that. A little spray, a little star, a little holly, you got your stars, maybe a flower center, I don't know. Just like a star. The gingerbread man's what killed me. I had to get that. And then the bauble or ornament. But maybe this is supposed to be an ornament. It doesn't have an ornament on it. So maybe it's just supposed to be some kind of I don't know, we'll see. But we'll see. See here? Oh, they did put it like an ornament, but they put everything like an ornament. So anyway, it's super cute. At least I think it is. And yeah, so that's it for today. I'm not trying anything out in this video. It's long enough. And keep an eye out for the Peony and or Cosmos tutorial. And thanks for listening. You know, I think we're doing okay. I mean, the day's almost over, and well, it's getting there. It's only like noon. I'm like, oh, this girl, she has 3 more hours of school. But, you know, the teachers are really good, and they know Kinder. I mean, obviously, all the parents, it was crazy. It was a huge crowd in front of Kinder because, you know, everyone's like, oh, my little baby, you know. So that's sweet. I mean, we all know that usually kindergarten teachers are very sweet because they know how the kids are and how parents, you know, feel about it. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you at the next one. If you all have any little ones going to school, I wish them a good, happy year, and that you guys, you know, I don't know, what's the word? Take some solace in knowing that everybody, my oldest son's Mom, everybody goes to school. I'm like, I know, but not my little girl. It's like, obviously we all go to school, but yeah, it has to be done. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye now.